UFC 316. This is the final thoughts and predictions. This is the rematch of Suga Sean Omalley versus Merab, and this is being held in the arena, which was the same arena that Suga Sean Omalley went to face with Aljo after Aljo defeated Cejudo. And Suga Sean Omalley basically gave Merab his jacket accidentally. Merab started thinking this was like really cool, like a fan, and was wearing it and stuff, and like, you know, whatever. And Sean was asking for it back, and it was kind of annoying for Sean, apparently, because you know, Merab's doing that kid thing where, you know, a kid holding a ball, he wants to keep playing, and it's not, you know, playtime anymore. You have to give the ball back, you know, and we know we're gonna get the ball, you know. So Merab, give the jacket back. What are you doing? This is just annoying now. So this is where a lot of things have played into effect, and it makes it fucking very interesting. Like Merab's whole persona with this whole, his get up on the fucking thing, like in the first, if you look at the press conference that just recently happened, and you look at the press conference that was beforehand about a month ago, dude, he had like this whole get up, like the fucking thing, like doll. What the fuck is with that? Where is that now, Merab? Where's the fucking doll and shit? What the fuck is that? You were doing that a month ago, you know, and it was so awkward. He actually took it off. It was fucking weird. It's like his whole persona, like, what the fuck? He's buried himself this persona that I don't think it was actually him, and he's gone, oh fuck, and he's like kind of abandoned it. Now it's like kind of like, he's kind of like not hyped, I feel. He's not hyped. You can see him in his interview, he's not really like fucking, he's not really fucking, not feeling it. He's like in holiday mode already, you can tell. It's like a guy that's like, fuck's sake, can I go on holiday already? Because after this fight, I'd predict that Merab's going on holiday, because this is just fucking ridiculous. He went to war like between Sean Omalley fighting, you know what I mean, with Umar. So there's a lot of things. He's been beat. He got kind of like beaten up there, you know. Like, and I don't give a fuck what anyone's like. What the fuck are these reporters talking about damage for? They're asking They were asking the fighters about damage or something. I mean, their whole career they're taking fucking damage. Why are you asking about that? Gives a fuck. They've been taking damage their whole career, whether you're fucking Suga Sean Omalley or Merab. But Merab's been taking way more. That's his just style, man. You know what I mean? To finish someone, you'd think that you'd have to exert a lot of energy to fucking finish him, whether you're trying to squeeze someone's fucking neck or trying to fucking just throw some heaters. So you kind of feeling your range, and you're just kind of like keeping them at distance, just being annoying. And then you're throwing some heaters with your fucking body weight. You know what I mean? That takes energy out of you. Obviously, it takes a lot more energy out of you. But when fucking Merab is just loving this style where he knows that he can just do, like, he can just beat you, you know what I mean? And it'll hurt. And if you're a fucking bitch, you're gonna get finished. And guess what? He didn't finish Omalley. So Omalley ain't no fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I think right now, this is perfect timing for Omalley. This is O'Malley's fight right here, man. This is O'Malley's like fresh, got a fucking brand new hip. He can fucking, dude, O'Malley's gonna end up fucking, he's gonna show off this new hip, and he's gonna fucking kick Merab's fucking head off, maybe. You know what I mean? Or he can find that overhand and the fucking, that nice two piece, you know what I mean? That overhand and the fucking following up with the left. You know what I mean? Be like overhand coming up. You'd have it like down here. Yeah, but you know, Merab, that's what he's gonna do. And his hand's gonna be here, and it's just. I feel that's what's gonna happen. His chin's gonna be exposed a lot more in this. His chin's gonna be a lot more exposed in this fight. I feel Merab's taken a lot of damage lately. Yeah. It's not his fight. I think he's come into this not a good time. It's not a good time for Merab, I feel, and I'm going to predict that Sean is looking OG. I hope Sean walks out to Go to Sleep by Eminem, his OG song, his first, I think it was his first walkout song. If you're like an OG, if you've been following like Suga Sean, it's like his first, like one of his first like walkout songs in his pro debut or something. His pro debut, I think he walked out to Go to Sleep. So he's going to walk out of that probably. I don't know. Well, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, so Moving down the card. That's the main event. Sean is going to absolutely piece up Merab. I feel he's gonna beat him up, and it's gonna hurt. You should have seen. So the first fight, go and watch. Just go and watch. If you want to know what is gonna happen in the rematch, just watch the first round. But Sean's body, he couldn't. He was working the body with his hands. He was working the body with his fucking hands. You know what I mean? Why wasn't he? Now he's gonna be able to know that little sweet fucking that throw on the teep, right to the fucking the body. You know what I mean? That sweet spot. He's gonna end up like knowing that perfect the first round, man, because he's already had 25 minutes of fucking experience fighting Merab, and he already in the 5th round fucking was like, this is working, I wish I had my hip in the fucking first round rather than it being numb in the 4th, and I'm only just starting to fucking, I know he was, but in the 5th particularly, he knew he was maybe couldn't feel it anymore. It wasn't hurting him, so he could throw him, but he was finding that. He started to get more confident with his fucking feet at fucking Merab's fucking near his abdomen, his body, being threat to get taken down. But anyway, that's my thoughts. Now, a quick pick of the whole card right now. Let's start. Boom. We have at the hang on. I'll go all the way down to the bottom, and I'll give you a quick pick of the run, and I'll give you all my theories on there, because this gets hectic. Sometimes it gets hectic, guys. There's theories about everything, and like little Easter eggs that you pick up on the way. But anyway, first off, we have on the prelims, we have Markel Medeiros taking on Mark Chwinski. Now, Mark Chwinski is this guy that he has sloppy fucking striking. He's 8-0, but he's padded. He's got a padded record. He would like to get it to the ground, and he's fighting a Markel Medeiros, who's 10-1, a young buck. I don't know how old this Mark Chwinski is, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know if he's young or whatever, but I don't think he's UFC caliber at any thought process, at any thought. I don't think he's UFC caliber. I think Markel's going to style on him, and Markel's going to get the points. Moving on up the card, Quinlan Salkild versus Yanil Ashmuz. Yanil Ashmuz, he's more of like this, he's like a tanky guy for the fucking division. He's stocky, he wants it to the ground, but he's got a nice like couple of fucking, he's got like a straight overhand, right? Like nice over, just that fucking normal. He doesn't box at all. He doesn't. He's like a fucking, it's just fucking weird. I mean, yeah, like it all probably looks to the fucking normal person. He ain't boxing, man. Like, doesn't box. He's going to get outboxed here, okay? And Quinlan Salkild is going to, because us in Australia, I'm sure that boxing is more prevalent than fucking Israel, but we'll see anyway. We'll see. But that's my prediction anyway. So Quinlan's 8-1. He might end up getting the KO. Who knows? But Quinlan, I think it might be more. This Yanil Ashmu's probably got a chin. I think he's probably got more of a chin, I reckon. So I think it's Quinlan's fight all day, and he's going to fucking piece him up on points. Moving on up the card, Jekar Saragi versus Ju Sung Yu. Now, sorry, I'm getting better at this, but anyway, so Ju Sung Yu is an absolute fucking weapon. I think that Omalley's one of his like super idols. I think because he did that head like fucking thing I've seen in study in like footage study. So I don't know whether Sean fucking came up with that whip with these fucking head to like make you flinch. It's like a type of flinch. Anyway, I've seen Ju Sung Woo, and I think he's going to display an absolute fucking clinic here against Jekar Saragi. Jekar Saragi, he looks like the kind of guy that's got a big fucking head, and I feel like it's going to get exposed here. People are probably going to say this guy's a fraud. It's not that. It's just Ju Sung Yu is an absolute wild animal, and he's an absolute fucking machine. He kind of reminds me of like a Ruffy, Mauricio Ruffy. Ju Sung Yu is like got like a Mauricio Ruffy vibe, and I got him first round KO. Moving on up the card. Ariane Lipsky versus a Wang Kong. Now, Wang Kong, she's got that fucking one. She's got that power that not many girls have, and you're not going to really see ever in your entire life. She's got that, and she's an absolute weapon. I think Ariana's got a fucking melt. She'll take some damage maybe in the first round, and it's going to be a second round KO. It's going to be Ariana. He's not going to, but probably like the start of the second round. Anyway. That's my prediction. Moving on up the card, we have Chaos Williams versus Andreas Gustafsson. Now, Andreas Gustafsson, I don't know what the hell's going on with this guy. You see a photo of him now? Have a look at him 5 years ago. He's just, what the fuck, bro? Like, he's worn torn. I don't know, man. I think just a UFC win will be like his title win in his head. You know what I mean? Poor guy. Anyway, nah, I don't know, man. But anyway, that's a sick accomplishment, getting a win in the UFC. But he will get one, but not against Chaos Williams. Chaos Williams is probably going to knock him out. And I think Chaos Williams will probably get it in the first or second round. I think go and watch my full card prediction. But right now, off the bat, bang, quick pick, boom. Yeah, Chaos Williams by KO. Chaos Williams is going to fucking knock this guy out. As soon as Chaos Williams, pushes off the clinch, he's just going to find a heater right on this guy's head. It's going to zap this guy. I'm going to be surprised if this guy can take that many heaters. But anyway, and actually break Chaos Williams. I'm going to be super surprised, but I don't think it's going to happen. Moving on up the card. So Chaos Williams, KO. Moving on up the card. Sergey Spivak versus Walter Costa. Now, Walter Costa, softball player. Whatever. But he's 13-1. I think he's just, whatever. He's fought a couple of, whatever. He's an ex-softball player, for fuck's sake. Sergey Spivak's probably been fighting since he was 8. Walter Costa's picked it up at 16 in boxing. And he's not even that great at boxing. Well, he's all right. He's actually at heavyweight, which is not saying much. Anyway, but obviously we found the guy, Tom Aspinall. The guy is just, he's an absolute weapon at everything. Ground game and at par with his hands. Just a well-rounded, absolute specimen, elite athlete. I can't believe that. We got a Tom Aspinall heavyweight. I can't believe that. Now it's going to change everything in the heavyweight. Like, fucking Waldo Costa, who the fuck is this guy? Dude, honestly, the heavyweight division now, all you have to do is just go Waldo Costa versus Tom Aspinall, Sergey Spivak versus Tom Aspinall. Who goes down first? Who's the quickest? I think Waldo would get fucking minced fucking way quicker than Sergey Spivak. I think Sergey Spivak's like a turtler. He'd turtle up, so I'd give him a couple more seconds. Waldo Costa would get fucking absolutely cleaned, man. He'd get cleaned up. He'd get cleaned. So yeah, Sergey Spivak will win whatever he wants against an ex-softball player. But he's just got to watch out for those straights. The straights. That's all he does. And all right, boxing. All right. For heavyweight, and there's not many people. There's not many. But anyway, you get Jalton Almeida. What the fuck? Anyway, God bless that man. Anyway, moving up the card. So Sergey Spivak will beat Walter Costa. I think maybe on points, sub him, submission or on points. Or KO, whatever. But go look at my full card for full prediction. Moving on up. Azamat versus Mazukhanov versus Azamat versus Azamat versus Brenson Ribeiro. Now Brenson Ribeiro, too wild. Azamat, he's precise. He's got that old man strength, but yet he's still kind of young as a fighter. But he looks kind of older. But he's 14-0, and he's got dynamite in his hands, and he's just good at that old man fucking duck weave. Overhand right, bang, connect. And that's probably what's going to happen here. And I think that's what's going to happen. Brenson Ribeiro gets knocked out in the first round. Moving on up the card. Bruno Silva versus Joshua Van. This is going to be a closer fight than what you actually think. I bet any money this is going to be this will be a Bruno Silva decision. It's going to be a robbery, as people say, right? A Bruno Silva robbery. But this one's going to be like, I don't know. It was pretty close. It was closer than they think. But, not every close fight is a robbery. But if they're just sitting there stalling, yeah, like Mario Batista against Aldo, that's fucked up, dude. Aldo won both those fights, man. It's fucked up, man. Poor Aldo. Anyway, Jose Aldo, man. Anyway, fuck. Moving on up the card. I'm sorry to burst the mood. Moving on up the card. Let's do it more quickly. All right, Vicente Luque versus Holland. I'll give you this one tip, right? A fucking American that's fucking half in, half out. Meaning that he fucking loses half the time, then half the time he fucking wins against Brazilian. Brazilians are most likely always in, like with combat sports. Like they always try their hardest. They'll always try their hardest, no matter what it is. Like the amount of times I've seen like a 5-1 dog and it's a Brazilian and it goes to decision, people thought he was going to get minced in the first round. It's heaps, man. But I'm going to go, Vicente Luque on decision. If I'm a betting man, like fuck, man, Holland, he'll have a good one. Then like yeah, and I had Holland over fucking that fucking guy, the fucking Gunnar Nelson. That's it. Fuck, it was on the. I just had a mind blank there. Anyway, moving on up the card. So Vicente Luque on points. Moving on up the card. Mario Batista. Sorry, Kevin Holland doesn't like pressure. Vicente Luque can bring pressure, and I think with his will, that's what's gonna be. That's what's gonna. His will is what's gonna show with Luque and Holland, and that's what's gonna pull the win for Luque is his will. Let's moving on up the card. So Vicente Luque on points. Moving on up. Mario Batista versus Patchy Mix. This is Patchy Mix's opening, and this is Mario Batista. Like, I feel sorry for the guy because he's the guy out of MMA Lab, or taking the fight when Patchy Mix is at his highest. I feel like this is going to be one of the best Patchy Mix performances. I think Mario Batista is going to accidentally put his head into a guillotine, which is sad. Anyway, moving on the card. So it's Patchy Mix submission round 2, or 1, but I'm saying 2. Obviously it's going to be a Patchy Mix sub, I reckon. Mario Batista's going to just do the wrong move, man. It's what's going to happen. I don't see him knocking out Mario. Mario's a beast everywhere else. I just feel like what's going to happen is he's going to fucking do a mistake, Anyway, which is kind of good because then they can feel it out so that, whatever, see what happens in the future. Kelvin Gastelum versus Joe Pyfer. Joe Pyfer, he is, like, I feel so, like, you got to feel for him. Like, when he was in Mexico, the fucking police was shaking him down. What the fuck? He's in a country and the police was shaking you down? Yeah, okay, we get it. You're in Mexico. Yeah, like, people would say, oh, what do you expect? You're in Mexico. Yeah, but still, fuck, man. That's, that's fucked up, man. You know what I mean? Fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. I'm not going to get into that whole politics. Joe Pyfer, fucking destroy Kelvin Gastelum. Just do it, man. Like, you got fucking bacteria poisoning too, man. If Joe Pyfer doesn't win, it's because the bacteria, he's not fully recovered from the fucking bacteria he drank. Anyway, moving on up the card to the co-main. Kayla Harrison, there's 2 worlds here. Kayla Harrison is going to snatch the arm, right? Snatch the arm of Juliana Pena in the first round or the second round. Snatch it, arm bar. But if you're a betting person, Juliana Pena, anything that happened in a fight, she shouldn't be paying 6-1. It's fucking retarded. It's ridiculous. Kayla Harrison pisses blood, making 136. Imagine her making 135. She hasn't made 135 yet, and that's championship weight. Right here, she has to make that 1 extra pound. We'll see what happens. She'll probably be fucking so fucked after the second round. Who knows? But that's what, if I was betting, I'd be putting money on Pena. And all fucking Kayla Harrison first round fucking submission. But that's about it, dude. Fuck that. Moving on to the main event. Suga is gonna fucking destroy Merab. I'm out. This is Punches and Profits signing out. Peace!